I'm Kelly, and this is my husband Bill. We have a 2014 Heartland Landmark.
The solar system we had installed on our rig basically comprised of 6 160 watt panels. We have a Magnum 2800 watt inverter, complete with the Magnum remote display and a TriStar remote display for the charge controller. It really opened up a lot of opportunities to go places where we really wouldn't be able to easily go before. Allows us to boondock pretty much anywhere. Also, it's quiet. Solar obviously doesn't make any noise. Any kind of generator makes a fair amount of noise, and that's kind of disrupting, particularly when we're in these beautiful places.
I was on board from day one. I want quiet. I don't want to stop and have to worry about generators and all of that. This is the best solution as far as the refrigerator, as far as boondocking, especially in Arizona and wherever else we go.
And I guess what I found really amazing was how much solar you actually collect on a cloudy day. I was under the misconception that when there's clouds, you're not going to produce any solar. We produce enough solar on a high overcast day to run everything in our rig, so that was a surprise. We're really looking forward to boondocking out west. There's federal land, and a lot of it's either low cost or free. And obviously the sun out there is just awesome.
I'm totally looking forward to finding some of those spots that I've seen in pictures that people post of their rigs out in the middle of the desert. It's like I just want to go there, and just be able to stay as long as we want. We want to be able to use all of our conveniences of our home, and solar's going to allow us to do that. We're not going to have to be parked next to a pedestal in order to watch TV, have our refrigerator running efficiently, having a pot of coffee in the morning. We would have needed to run that noisy generator. So it's just going to be able to be much more convenient for us to just let the solar do its thing. Greg installed an excellent system for us, and we're feeling really confident about what we're going to be able to do with it.
Greg took the time to understand what our needs were, because every solar system that's put on a rig is really customized to a person's need. So he asked the right questions. He wanted to know, well, what do you see yourself doing? How often do you use your microwave, or do you make coffee every day? How many hours of TV do you watch? He was able to size the system to basically have it perform the way we saw ourselves living. So I think that was a really important thing that I hadn't considered.
When Greg installed our system, it just became really clear early on that we made a very good decision. The installation process went very smoothly. I had no issues whatsoever.
It looked like it was from the factory.
Yeah.
The wiring on the roof was all in neat rows and lines. Pride and workmanship, I guess, really shows through, so we were really impressed with his work.
When Greg was done at the end of the day, the rig was completely cleaned up, and I barely noticed he was there, honestly.
There's really not that many people out there that would feel comfortable, installing solar on our brand new rig. It was our baby, so it's important that it looked like it was professionally done and from the factory. And at the end of the day, it's exactly what we got, and we're very happy. It just works. It's something that's in the background. You don't think about it. It's like when you're plugged into shore power. It's just there and it works. So when we're not plugged in, our solar's up there and it just works. And at the end of the day, that's what you want, something that's reliable and just does its job.